History of the settled systems. Right, let's monitor. Oh my god, what? Sound is good. Jump straight plus it there. 60 FPS. Wow. Oh shit. Let's go. Wait, can I go here? Wow. I'm tempted to go over there, but oh yeah, this is the car. यहाँ पे हम लोग सर्विस करा सकते हैं अपने शिप की, right?
Hey, what can I do for you? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Okay, no problem.
Let's see. Say range. Oh, अपने पास एक ही शिप है. Boosters पूरे जले हुए. What is this? Wait, how do I know कि कौन से इसको रिपेयर की जरूरत है? Shield. Ship upgrade mods allow you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about where modules should be placed. Some upgrades may have levels or skills requirement. Multiple upgrades can be made and their cost will be added up to the end of the session. Okay. Protector shield generator cost 371. Wait, मेरे पास है कितना वैसे? बैलेंस कितना है मेरे पास? Oh, okay, vendor credit. Your credit 4-5 total. What? Then I am cheap. Alright, we upgraded the shield. What is upgraded? Missile launcher. Missile launcher. My credit is 4,500 and the total is 4,900. Insufficient fund. Alright, you know what? How do I remove the modification? Let's confirm modification. 1,000 credits.
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Oh, let's see.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
What's the ship say? What? A Rambler. Oh my god. Look at the value. 157 ये सबसे cheapest है 1,32,000 this is dope fear shield breaker wait how do we find credits
Just check out the Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. Otherwise, there's Jemison Mercantile further in.
Pants, helmets, apparel. Oh, so अगर मेरे को बेचना है तो कहाँ जाना पड़ेगा? Sell, okay. Notes. Resources. Now ये I think काम का रहेगा शायद से. Senior, medium, do we have option to Pilots. Thought we already sold this. Let's go. Let's see. So we have ship. Inventory. This is what we have it on us. What's wrong with this? What is the difference? Nothing. Wow.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a
Hardly 50 FPS मिल रहा है भाई.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Such a wow.
Okay. No.
Hold on. This self-service bounty clearance. Destroy the Crimson Fleet Coast at oh ये सारे missions है. What is this? Bounty. If you have a bounty with anyone in the settled system, don't worry. For a small contingency, we can clear that up for you. Oh. What is that? तो लोग मजाक नहीं कर रहे थे जब हम लोग बोल रहे थे कि ये गेम ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं है. Have 30, 80 and 5900X. Look at that. 52 FPS. All high settings. Please select the destination. Wait. Go to the lodge. Master district. Okay. Easily 60 FPS मिल रहा रहेगा. मतलब hardly 60 FPS मिल रहा है. 50 मुश्किल से. That too on 1080p. Shit. Scary as fuck.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Are we even going on? I'm just going to take the shortcut. Wow. Your suit is protecting you from environmental damage. Really?
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish?
Your watch beeps faster.
Out the stars. And what I'm saying is the most possible theory.
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
It was the bright lights and music.
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
What is that thing?
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl.
It's like a planet or something.
You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
This music is something, man. Hello, hello. Alright. Yep, as soon as I'm in the game, the FPS drops to 60. I think it's capped at 60.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time.
Mission updated. Talk to Noel.
What can I help you with? So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Hold up.
I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
Well, let me talk to Noel first, I think.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Oh, gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
बैरेट बंदा थोड़ा झोल लग रहा है.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Okay, let's take a look.
I have absolutely nothing. What? Oh, I only have 29.
Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Check out the place constellation. Big place.
Everything all right? Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the
I hope you're
collection.
still glad
but
you joined
Mateo has made
Constellation,
more than a
Nona.
few contributions.
I'm glad to hear it.
Gardens are out the
You could
doors
have done
there.
just about anything.
If you need a moment of
So
quiet
it's
contemplation.
important to me that you
Emphasis
feel
on the
valued
quiet
here.
part. At least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
What the fuck? I thought wood is the most rare natural resources in the solar system. They have everything made out of wood. Interesting. So if we are not engaged in any fight, we are getting constant, at least 80 FPS.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Stealing from their own room and gonna sell it to them later. Where'd she go? What is this? Can I open? Weapon case.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Thank you. So this is my room. Is it? Chronomark watch case. Take it. Tissues. Nope. Ooh. What can I transfer here? Energy pistol, rattler. unspecified maelstrom. What's the module? Long barrel. I think. Helmets. All have throwables. Oh wait. No. So, how do I throw a nade? There has to be a control. Oh, RB, okay. Talk to Sarah. This is so good to scan. Oh, nice. It shows the direction as well. Can't open that. Let me jump. Shit. Sensitivity is still a lot higher.
When's the last time you went to supply? Huh. Guess it's been a while. What?
Curious feeling,
Oh, I
knowing
just
that you've seen something
don't know
that
how
no
he
one
does
else
it.
has.
Up there,
That
all
you
alone
know
for so
something
long.
no one else does.
Some people.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett. Frankly, This is the most exciting thing. Until next time.
Right, man. Have enough with your BS.
Yeah, what is it? We're just at the beginning of this mystery, and you're going to be there for it.
I don't have much time for that kind of thing anymore. So much to do around here, you know?
I wasn't born yesterday, you know. I bet you have your eye on...
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists. Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Locked as your followers. If you continue. Ooh. Where do I get out of this anyway? You know what? Let me.
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Talk to Sarah's contact. What is this?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Another round of invoices coming in soon, Walter.
Never ends, does it? Dare I ask what I'm paying for now?
Fuel isn't free, I'm afraid. This artifact hunt is keeping us busy.
Sometimes I think you only keep me around because I pay for everything.
Nonsense, Walter.
Oh, okay.
Ever since I got here,
I thought हमारे साथ में आएगी वो. Nice, back to 40 FPS. FPS, really.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. dropping off a few choice items.
What is this? No, I think I need that.
Not at all. Certainly. I always enjoy our little chats.
This time? Wait.
All right, but be careful.
Retrieve, waiting. Wait a minute. Dr. Sarah's contact. Shit. This is, I think, this. The whole neighborhood. Use one skill point you spend every time you level up. Each skill levels will unlock a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The lower row unlocks that is so nice. How many skill points do I have? I have 2. 6 decorations. 20 enemy with a ballistic weapon. Okay. What is this? Missile certification. Shotgun. Moving. Unlock this one to increase the skills. Let me see the other one. Social. This is important. Can craft specially forged items. Research additional recipes in the research lab. Successful in pursuing someone. Ooh. Searching containers. Extra credit when searching containers. Oh, this is yeah, this is nice. Physical. Combat science. Increase your grab jump range. Resource across to craft the item and complete research reduced by 10. Okay. This is nice too. We have deck. Shield thrusters. Boost packs. नहीं था हमने यार. Inventory skills start. Ship done. Talk to Sarah's contact. Alright. How far is this? Imagine if I fall to my death. Wait, am I even going in the right direction?
United colonies to the best of your abilities.
Temperature. Where is my O2 meter?
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks. I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moara. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moara will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
ये भी बात पे आएंगे इससे बात करने के लिए.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
How do I know where to go? Sidonia, okay. Moving to go down.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. I'll appreciate it.
there. Let me see if we take more damage. Shit. Where is this? Just gonna follow this.
Something to report?
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding.
ओके ओके सो बॉटम लेफ्ट में जो बड़ा सा वाइट बार है वो है साइडोनिया सारा हमारे साथ ही है अभी चिपक गई है Is it? This is a ship. काफी छोटी है थोड़ा क्रेडिट जमा करके बड़ा शिप लेके manage your crew, review and change the assignment between your ships and outposts. Different crews have different skills, which enhances the ship or an outpost. फिलहाल तो खाली सहरा ही है लगता और कोई रास्ता है। आई थिंक डायरेक्टली यही करना रहेगा।
Good to go for landing.
I wonder if the broken spear is still open. It's the only decent place in town to grab a drink.
We're getting 60 FPS, so that's good.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run? There are no other surprises?
I saw me.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way shielded from the harsh Martian landscape. The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons.
What do you mean there's no work?
Upholstery at all times. Oh, looks like you've got some fines to clear up. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month.
What?
It's possible they may not extend them.
Have it your way.
No way! I am not going to help you tonight!
imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist.
Be careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
If I take this, they're gonna get angry.
Got cold beers and good atmosphere. Not much more you could ask for. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say? Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me? I want him found. I do. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moara kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars. Countless times. While I'm in
You know what? I'm just gonna leave.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with
I talk to these guys, it's over.
Vertical detonation concluded. It is now safe to return.
Like एक बार इतनी weird लगती है ना कि can we assign something to this slot? Nothing. Like अगर मेरे को weapon change करना है ना यहाँ पे जाके इन्वेंटरीज में जाके वेपन्स चेंज करना पड़ता है। See? अगर वहाँ पे quick
Anything I can help you with?
no, but if I steal this, he's gonna fight me.
Irresponsible you're acting right now.
मेरे को सरफेस मैप ढूंढना था यार। What is this? There's like so many things to explore here.
Orbital insertion completed.
To a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
What the fuck? I'm scared.
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next.
Oh, this is going to be... without being attacked.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Minimum ship system power to avoid detection. Systems like weapons and shields are easier to detect. For maximum stealth, power down all the systems except 1 or 2 bars in your engine and stay as far away from the ship as you can. Get within 15 minutes satellite beacon so that they can... Oh, okay. star yard, alright.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Most star stations and ships can be docked with, allowing you to board them. You will need to select the ship in your HUD and then fly close enough to it so that the dock prompt appears. That's all iron. It's weird. This was close. सलमान भाई के जैसे क्रैश कर दिया था.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
The fuck is this bullshit?
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive. find any sign of Vanguard Moara, keep your eyes open. Time to go? God's sake. Drop some of that rubbish already. It's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here. Outposts and crafting mods for your weapons and equipment. Okay.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
What do you want me to do?
Clamps released.
Where are we going now? Go to Neptune. Okay.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard's a civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
Not me. Work's not yet my ship. Why behind the cover of that one? People like me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance. Ha! They're not jumping out of here. You've taken down their shields.
Most functional ships can be boarded once the ship's engines are down. They must fly close to the ship.
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that vanguard.
This was cool.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
About to hit the fan.
We need to rescue that vanguard. Until later. It's absolutely freezing here. I do not recommend extended exposure without our suits.
There it is.
Overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
I need to stop picking up chips. Poor lady.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? Ecliptic mercs. They'll work for anyone. And vanguards don't exactly make friends with local pirates, thieves, and scavengers. Think enough of them finally got fed up and they pooled their money to hire professionals. What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Oh, that. Yeah, I mean, it's been a mess lately. Spacers, Varun zealots, plus Ecliptic tracking me down.
We ran into a few members of Ecliptic at the Nova Galactic Star Yard. I'm guessing they were after you.
Damn. That's probably how they found me. I knew taunting the Spacers to meet me at Neptune was a long shot. Making rookie mistakes. I've been chasing shadows around the Sol system for years. And every time I go back to Mars...
Sidonia is waiting for you. Run down. Forgotten.
Feels like everyone's given up, you know? I've just been spending more and more time in the Starfield. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really going back. Yeah? You know, that's actually kind of tempting. I'd have to settle some things back on Sidonia. Maybe hit me up there later.
If you don't mind, we came here for something. That strange object you found?
Right. Hey, it's yours. Appreciate the rescue. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
That was easy. Shit.
work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in.